Good morning, Slidey Daisy. Today's show includes information on the school-wide climate survey, government shutdown, and the latest on school sports. Let's get started with the pledge and the moment of silence. If you took Miss Mitchell's marketing principles class last semester and are interested in touring Amazon, you need to stop by her room today for more information. We misspoke yesterday when we told everyone about a school climate survey. The permission forms students will receive today are to opt out of the survey, not to sign up. Students will complete the survey during the week of February 4th. Officials continue to search for the plane that crashed into Chickamauga Lake on Tuesday. Officials have not released the name of the pilot, but family members have posted to social media looking for help to find Frank Davey of Slidey Daisy. Search crews believe the plane is in about 30 to 50 feet of water. No word if it has been located. As the government shutdown heads towards historic territory, President Trump makes his way to the border to plead his case. This after he characterized his latest meeting with Democrats as a waste of time. Kristen Holmes is live in Texas, where the president is expected later today.
Good morning. Well, in just a few hours, President Trump will leave the White House and he'll head here to just south of McAllen, Texas, right along the border. He's going to visit a U.S. border station. He's going to take part in an immigration roundtable, and he's also going to be briefed on border security. Now, the big question here is how will all of this affect the government shutdown, which continues to loom on with no end in sight?
As the government shutdown drags on, President Trump taking his case for a border wall to McAllen, Texas, visiting the U.S.-Mexico border city as negotiations between the White House and Democrats to reopen the government remain stalled over the president's demand for wall funding. The trip coming a day after President Trump walked out of a meeting with Democrats.
He asked Speaker Pelosi, "Will you agree to my wall?" She said no. And he just got up and said, "Then we have nothing to discuss," and he just walked out.
President Trump later tweeting that the discussions were a total waste of time. Vice President Pence defending the president's tactics.
But what the president made clear today is he is going to stand firm to achieve his priorities, to build a wall.
While Republicans on Capitol Hill seemed to be getting anxious.
How can we resolve this? We owe it to the American people. This is like a circus.
I want to try to figure out a way that we're able to reopen quickly.
Meanwhile, 800,000 federal employees remain without a paycheck.
He thinks maybe they could just ask their father for more money, but they can't.
And you can hear Speaker Pelosi there clearly taking a jab at President Trump and his wealth. But it is important to note that because the government stayed closed past yesterday, government officials, government employees will officially miss their first paycheck of this cycle, which is supposed to go out tomorrow on Friday. And if this shutdown continues, it will break the record for the longest government shutdown of all time. Reporting from Hidalgo, Texas, I'm Kristen Holmes. Back to you.
Now let's head to Jake Love for the weather.
Along with our gradual return to school life, the cold is gradually making its way back into Slidey Daisy. Our drive home today will be sunny with a few clouds and chilly with temperatures sitting at around the 40s throughout the afternoon and dropping into the low 30s tonight. Temperatures will be below freezing early tomorrow morning, so allow yourself extra time to defrost your windshields before you set out. There will be clear skies with a few clouds throughout Friday, with showers and a chance of snow expected to run from Saturday through Monday. Looking ahead in the week, we're seeing fewer showers and some warmer temperatures for the beginning of next week. That's all from Weather Slidey Daisy.
On Friday, the Lady Trojans and Men of Troy basketball team take on Red Bank. The game is at Red Bank, and the varsity girls will start at 6 o'clock, and the varsity boys will start at 7:30. Everyone come out and support your Trojans. Today, our wrestlers take on Walker Valley at home. The match will start at 7 o'clock, and tonight is also the senior night. Everyone come out and cheer on your Trojans.
That's all for today's Side of Daisy. Tune in next time for more important news. Until then, have a good day and good news.